Good morning, Jimmy. How are you today?
I'm good, thanks.
On this beautiful Friday. Welcome, guys, to the News Blast for today. Wollongong Football Show. AB is back. The Pearl, he's out the door. Thanks for yesterday, Pearl. Anyway, caravantshirt.com is the place to go and visit. Plenty of news overnight in the FFA Cup, Jimmy.
Yes. So kicking us off this morning, results from overnight. The Western Condors, they ran out 3-2 winners over the South Coast Flame.
Flame are gone.
They are.
Well, that's a better result than the other week when they got beat 7-0. So well done to the Flame for lessening the blow.
Yep.
A couple of Japanese goals by South Coast Flame. I thought the Flame were predominantly a local. They were just going to be local players.
Local players.
I didn't know they had imports in there.
Right.
Oh, anyway,
Okay.
Can you read that? 'Cause you probably can't pronounce it.
Oshinji and Oba.
Oshijimi and Oba.
Well, why'd you get me to say it?
Just for a laugh. Anyway, I'll do the next one. Upcoming next Tuesday. Over at McClellan, which seems to be the home of the FFA Cup at the moment. 8:30 kickoff. Gerringong Breakers and the Sutherland Sharks. Get out there and get the Breakers home.
Tough game for them.
Sharks actually are in waves. Breakers.
Wave.
Yeah, maybe the Breakers can break over there on the Sharks and knock them out.
Maybe they can. Yeah.
Anyway, it's Friday.
Okay, so moving on. NPL previews.
Get out there. Win Stadium.
So aggressive. You're so aggressive this morning.
It's Friday. I feel great.
Wollongong Wolves, they're taking on Mount Druitt Town Rangers. Okay, the Wolves are currently in top spot. RP are close behind by 1 point, so it's crucial that we can continue this winning streak that we're on. The new team, the Mount Druitt Town Rangers, they're currently struggling after having 2 losses on the bounce.
You got to be careful with that, though, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Struggling teams. Look at the other code. The D's last night.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, shout out to Beaker. JJ Kelly Park again. Really?
Yeah, another one.
Wow, another home game.
Yes.
JJ Kelly Park, the Illawarra Stingrays taking on Bankstown City. The Stingrays are sitting second spot, tied with Sydney Olympic, obviously on the same points, but different goal difference. You're undefeated so far still.
Yep.
With 3 wins and 2 draws.
Yep, and on today's Wollongong Football Show podcast, we actually catch up with Chippers again for his weekly review from last match, preview for this match.
How good is he? Coming in all the time. Make sure you listen to the podcast, guys.
He's always got a smile on his face too.
He has, yeah. No, he's a good guy.
Yes.
Ian McClellan Park, again on Saturday afternoon, 4 o'clock, the Flame taking on Central Coast United FC. So that's an interesting trip for Central Coast.
Bit of a long one. Looking ahead to the Illawarra Premier League coming up this weekend, the Woonona Sharks, they take on Wollongong United out at Ocean Park on Saturday.
Yep.
Kick-off 2:30pm. Ray Robinson Field is home again for the Fernhill Foxes, taking on Cringilla Lions. Kick-off 2:30. Wetherill Park, Port Kembla taking on South Coast United. Port Kembla obviously looking to bounce back from the loss last weekend. That kick-off's 2:30pm.
Yep. 3pm out at the Terry Reserve on Saturday. That's where I'll be at Albion Park. White Eagles taking on Coniston FC. On Sunday, Tarrawanna Blueies taking on Bulli. What a big clash that is.
That is a big clash.
That's a ripper. 2:30 out there at Tarrawanna Oval. Memorial Park, Corrimal Rangers, Wollongong Olympic. Absolute corker. There's two great games on Sunday. That's 3pm out at Corrimal, so get out and have a look. If you want to listen to all the big tips and all the in-depth stories, again on the podcast today, Mitch's Mail, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you said that already, yeah?
Yeah, no, you could have waited because we got the Illawarra District League now. So
we'll talk about that as well, yeah, cool.
Illawarra District League, Shell Cove, they welcome University out to the Barrack Heights Sports Field, kick-off 3pm. Berkeley Sports, Helensburgh coming down. Yeah,
Helensburgh.
Mate,
no.
Tough weekend for
Poor
the
old
Goats.
Jimmy.
But,
the Goats, they're in trouble.
We relish this, all right?
Did you say relegated?
No, didn't say relegated.
Oh, really? Sorry.
Jeez.
Judy Masters Oval, Balgownie Rangers and Bellambi, the competition leaders, Bellambi. Kiama Sports Complex, the Quarriers taking on Oak Flats Falcons, and the Wanderers, Warrella Wanderers versus Picton Rangers at home at King Mickey. Farrell Thunder taking on the Unadera Hearts out there at Thurl.
Big
That's
game
going to be a
for-
hard game for Thunder.
Big game for the Hearts, yeah.
Had a tough start to the year.
Yes, so obviously what AB said, catch all of that in Mitch's mail.
Oh, but wait a minute. We got more. Is there more?
No. But that's a different segment.
All good. Nah,
so,
fine.
Women's First Division,
Yes.
round 4.
Yes.
Yes.
We had a huge shock last week with Albion Park going down 5-1 to University Unicorns. The Unicorns were spraying their magic everywhere.
Is that what they do?
That's what they do.
They have hooves though, so
Mate, whatever. But what a fantastic start to the season for everyone in Division 1 because, for so many years it's just been the Albion Park show. So anyway, here are the games this week.
Yes, so Fernhill, they travel to Judy Masters Oval to take on the Balgownie Rangers.
That's Pearls Mob.
Pearls Mob, yeah, Pearls Mob, yeah. So Thomas Gibson Park for Thurl FC versus Albion Park.
Oh, it's a tough game for them, but you know what? They looked pretty good in pre-season, in the pre-season knockout for Thurl. So you never know. But like I said, beware of the wounded lion. The Albion Park might just touch them up out there. But anyway, we'll see.
Yeah, so both of those games kick off at 1 o'clock, and then the 3 p.m. kick-off out at Coolabong Oval, University taking on Woonona Sharks.
Woonona.
Oh yeah, Woonona. According to Jesse.
Anyway, good luck to the Woonona Sharks there after, University's big win last week. I'm sure they'll be tough.
Yep.
Kiama Warriors having the bye.
They have the bye, yes.
Yeah, due to that late pullout of Russell Vale, unfortunately. The week before the comp start.
Yeah.
Europa League quarterfinals. If you're an Arsenal supporter, you are sitting very happy at the moment. You've got to travel to Napoli, though, to make sure you can get through to the semi-final. The quarterfinal results, first leg, Arsenal have beaten Napoli 2-0. Goals to Aaron Ramsey and Kalidou Koulibaly.
Yes.
Koulibaly.
Yeah, Chelsea have also scrapped through with a 1-0 win over Slavia Prague.
Scraped? I thought they scraped through.
Scrapped?
I don't think they scrapped. It's Slavia Prague, that was a tough gig to go over there and get that result.
Yeah, right.
So 1-0 away. That's a good start.
Yes. And Valencia, they have beaten Villarreal 3-1.
In the all-Spanish game. So there's one missing. There's 4 games in a quarterfinal.
Yes, well, if you have a look back at the camera, Benfica, they beat Eintracht Frankfurt 4-2. Frankfurt carried on with 10 men after a red card in the 20th minute. João
Felix. That's a very Portuguese name, Felix.
Okay, yeah. So he scored a hat-trick, making him the youngest player in Europa League to score a hat-trick, just 19 years of age.
Cool.
And according to One Football, the last time a hat-trick was scored in the Europa League was back in 1992.
Awesome.
Yes. Still on João Felix.
Wow.
Yeah. Didn't even look then.
No, look at you.
According to Fox Sports, Premier League and crosstown rivals Manchester United and Manchester City, they're both gunning and fighting it out for the youngster's signature. So
could he be the next Ronaldo?
Well, Felix, he does dream of playing in the Premier League, so both sides are fighting it out. There is a $120 million Euro release clause.
I reckon it's more than 140 a million Australian, by the way. I think it's probably about 190.
190,
yeah.
So Fox Sports,
a lot of money.
Fox Sports, mate, you gotta fix your
numbers
thing up.
right.
That's
120 million euro does not equate to 140 million Australian. But anyway, let's not argue.
Well, let that
about
one
dollars.
slide, Fox.
It's still, it's all speculation at this stage.
Yes. So injury update, as reported by One Football, Harry Kane is out for the remainder of the season after clashing with Manchester City earlier on in the week. Tottenham have confirmed that the frontman picked up a slight lateral ligament injury in the game and has also confirmed that Dali Ali suffered a fractured hand during the match as well.
Wow. Geez, he's going to be in doubt.
Big loss.
You use your hand, don't you? According to the Bleacher Report, Gareth Bale is on this summer's transfer list after Real Madrid was not lined up in Zinedine's plans for next year.
Right, okay. Interesting. Real Madrid have given Bale the opportunity to choose the next club for a selling price of £151 million.
Wow.
That's pretty good,
That's a lot.
Yes. Not bad.
International news. A River Plate fan has just taken the tattoo game to the next level. The fan got a QR code tattoo, and when you scan it, it takes to the link of goals against Boca Juniors in the Copa Libertadores Cup final. And apparently the link has already been taken down by YouTube. Copyright infringement law.
Man.
So your QR code is gone.
That poor guy.
That's crazy.
Yes, anyway, that wraps up. That's the final story for this Friday News Blast.
Beautiful.
And for the week. So plenty of football action going on over the weekend. Very exciting stuff.
All right, make sure you listen to the podcast today and head over to caravantshirt.com, the great promoters of this month's News Blast.
Right, okay. Enjoy your weekend and we'll catch you on Monday.
Jimmy, guess what?
What?
The caravan t-shirts have
They have arrived.
I only ordered these.
Nice.
It's only 5 days ago. Maybe,
really?
maybe less.
Okay.
Let's have a look.
Open it
I
up, mate.
surprised you.
You certainly did.
I made the choice for Jimmy. Okay.
Let's hope you got the right one.
This one's mine.
Is that one yours? Straight out of
one's
Compton?
mine.
Straight out of...
Guess who's doing okay? That's mine. Jimmy, this is you have mine.
I'll hold that one.
You have
Yeah.
mine.
Oh, it's blue. I like that.
Oh,
That's good, mate.
I know
That's
you like
good.
blue. I know you like blue.
Oh, what'd you get?
Here we go. Here we go. This is Jimmy's. I love it. I love it. All right,
okay.
let's swap.
All right, there you go.
All right, we're going to throw them on.
All right. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, let's do it. There we go, eh? Looking
Wow.
good, mate. Looking good.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Caravan t-shirts. Yeah, beauty.
This has been a Podular Media production.